by Susan Lucci.
She's tried one of my recipes at home.
Oh, have I?
Coconut Snowman. Now Susan's back.
This time with her daughter.
From Passions, actress Liza Huber.
And they'll give it one more try.
Then give your loved one some green. The kind that flowers, that is.
A beautiful and fragrant gift.
Plus a magical horse and carriage parade led by Santa himself.
I love the horses.
Next.
Why don't you stop and look me over? Am I the same girl who you hurt so? Am I the same girl? Yes, I am. Yes, I
Thanks so much for getting here today, much less for joining us today. It took me 3 hours. I left at a little 1 minute after 6 this morning from Katona, New York. Generally takes about an hour. The highways are such a mess, and we got off. I made a fatal error. Got off at 158th Street on the West Side Drive, and then you have to go back up to like 170th Street and get over to Broadway. We tried the Riverside Drive. We tried Broadway. We tried Columbus. We tried Central Park West, and it was just stopped dead. And the oddest thing of all, you see people standing on the corner waiting for transportation, and I rolled down the window and said, "Oh, does anybody need a ride?" And people just looked at me like I was crazy, and they just like turned away and like shuddered. And if I were standing on the corner looking for someplace, boy, I would absolutely want to jump in a nice, cozy Suburban and drive downtown. But people are very apprehensive. And for all of you who are not in New York, I'm just assuming that all of you know there is a terrible, terrible transportation strike in New York. The subways and the buses are all at a standstill, and there are thousands of people. We have a picture right now, a camera right at the Brooklyn Bridge. Look at this. This is the Brooklyn Bridge. Thousands of people walking to and fro trying to get to work. And, New Yorkers are very resilient, and we all want to get to work. You know that. And you all come and sit in an audience. Some of you must have had a little bit of anybody struggle today getting here? Anybody? No? Boy, are you fantastic. I'm so tired of sitting. I'm going to stand this entire program. I am not going to sit. Well, there are only 5 more days until Christmas, and New Yorkers, be resilient. All of you out there, you have to put up with this stuff. There's something on each side, but I don't believe there should be a strike. Not right before Christmas. 5 days until Christmas. And I've been very busy trying to get everything done, as all of you have too. And you're probably wondering what this Christmas tree balloon. Well, look, there's the Christmas tree balloon. Look how cute that is. And then there's this Martha balloon. When I was at Alderson, I received many, many, many thousands of letters. But one of my favorite letters came from Adam Lee, who sent this picture of me. Right, like this is the picture. It was me made out of balloons. And Adam wrote that he was the balloon twister and wanted to cheer me up with his creation. And we were allowed to get pictures. We were not allowed to get balloon creatures. And so this balloon creature never got there, but the picture did. And Adam's here today. He came. Hi, Adam. Thank you very much for thinking about that. And he has his apron on, full of amazing balloons and pens. And that's his little craft apron. And he's going to make this, show us how to make a fantastic balloon creature. How long did it take you to do this one?
Well, to capture your beauty, it took about 2 hours on the head.
Yeah, right, the beauty.
And then I'm very detail-oriented. It even has the Band-Aid.
Yeah, and here we have the Band-Aid and the Band-Aid. Yeah, and exactly the right spot also, I must tell you. Thank you very much. It's beautiful. And we'll talk to you more when you're up here, okay?
Okay.
Thanks so much for coming, and thank you so much for thinking about me when I was in dire straits. Susan Lucci is a guest on today's show, and Adam says he can make a balloon of her. You gonna do that? Do you know-
I already got some of it prepared,
Oh,
but
you
I
did?
need to capture the rest of her.
Okay, oh, she looks so beautiful today, and I hope you can make the earrings. Wait till you see her earrings. They're gorgeous.
I'll have to take a look at that.
Okay, you will. And for the last days, and we can also turn on our Christmas tree here. How do we do that? Oh, right here. It's snowing on our Christmas tree. That is charming. Oh boy, now he's getting into mechanics. Oh, we have to watch out. We have to watch out. For the last 12 days, we have unveiled beautiful Christmas trees and ornaments to brighten up your home this holiday season, to give you some ideas. And today we're going to reveal, we are right now, where is our tree? Where is our tree? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's in our wonderful greenhouse. And it is the evergreen frost tree. It's a 5-foot, it's a 7-foot, 5-inch beacon mountain stay-lit tree. That means it's pre-lit with beautiful little white lights, silver and green ornaments from the Martha Stewart Everyday Frost Collection. And we've added real eucalyptus that we sprayed silver and plastic frosted mistletoe. And we're going to send this particular tree to New York City's Covenant House, which is the nation's largest adolescent care agency, serving homeless, runaway, and at-risk 18 to 21-year-olds. And I think this is a sophisticated tree, and those people there at Covenant House, those 18 to 21-year-olds, will find this an appealing tree. We wish all of them a happy and healthy holiday season. And also over the last 12 days, we have showed you how to make all these wonderful, inexpensive, homemade gifts. And we have our last gift to make today, and it is this beautiful flowering narcissus. Wouldn't you love to give, or wouldn't you love to get a wonderful paperweight like this in a glass? We'll show you how to make these. Everybody's going to love it. Now, remember, if you miss information on any of these great gifts, there's still time to make them all. And all the information, the recipes for every single one of these gifts, from the wonderful stocking that Melissa made to the terrific and delicious, I've been munching on these for the last few days, these wonderful cheese crackers. All the recipes are on our website at marthastewart.com. Well, my first guests today are a mother and daughter duo of actresses who are appearing together on television for the very first time, right on our show today. And I'm going to show them how to make holiday snowman, because the first time that they tried to make it, it didn't turn out. And this was on the cover of Martha Stewart Living in December 2000. Please welcome Susan Lucci and her beautiful daughter, Liza Huber. Nice to have you both here.
Wonderful to be
so
here.
Two actresses in the family, and you have never appeared in anything together?
This is our first interview. We what did we do?
We've done things.
We presented at the Emmys
We
once
presented at
2
the
years
Emmys,
ago, but that was
not,
it.
Not in the same state at the same time.
Right.
Well, you look like sisters.
Oh, thank you.
I hope I look half as good as you.
Oh,
you are
you are a
wonderful.
gorgeous girl.
Well, it's very nice. And the husbands are here. Susan's husband is sitting right here in the front row. Where's your husband?
He's in the back. He's working.
Oh, he's working. So what went
And my
wrong?
mom is here. My mother is
hi.
here visiting.
Oh my
My
God!
mother-
And she looks like your sister. Welcome. What went wrong when you tried to make this little Frosty the Snowman ice cream dessert?
Martha, it was such a debacle. Oh my goodness. I picked up your wonderful magazine, as I always do, and I saw this looks so delicious and so easy.
And
I said,
easy.
Mom, easy, right?
And I picked it up on the East Coast, and we both thought it was
Hey,
a
let's
great
make
idea.
the snowman.
Let's do this.
And my mom said, shouldn't we prepare? Figure out how to do it. And I said, no, it's so easy. We'll be fine. We didn't even have an ice cream scoop. We didn't freeze anything. We're
Maybe we
melting.
should freeze those scoops ahead of time, because otherwise they wouldn't be hard enough for us to hold in our hands. They would turn to mush.
And we had that small little freezer, and forget about the top hat. We didn't even go
You
there.
have to. I think it's best to read the recipes first,
Right,
then decide
yes.
before you just embark on it. Get your ingredients all together. Figure out if there's space to stand up this little snowman in your
Exactly,
freezer.
do a trial run.
We didn't
thinking we would toast the marshmallows while we were rolling the balls in coconut. No.
Nope. Well, now how do you spend the Christmas, Susan?
Well, we have always spent Christmas at home, and we celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve, which is not the way I grew up. I grew up as an American girl here. We would wake up on Christmas morning, when it was still dark out. My husband is Austrian and reintroduced this to our family. My parents are both first-generation Americans. My mother's Swedish, my father Italian. They grew up with Christmas Eve celebrations. Everyone was happy to do this, and we still do this. We have a big dinner. We open our stockings before dinner, and then we have dinner. And when the children were little, we had candles on the Christmas tree, which my husband would sneak in and light. My father and my husband...
One year we did sparklers, Mom.
Yeah, it's a very Austrian
house down.
My husband and my father would sneak upstairs, get all the presents into where the tree was, and then ring a bell.
I wonder
and
how
the
many
children would just
how
roll
many
across
houses
the...
have burned down.
Well, I don't
Do you
think
know any
so.
houses that ever burned down from Christmas trees?
No, not at all.
No.
Because you have to be in the room.
Yeah, you have to be in the room.
You have to be in the room when you
blow
do
it out
this.
if there's a little spark.
And we don't
or
do it
something.
You have to be
anymore.
careful how you put them under the Christmas tree.
Right. We had
So the
we had
flame doesn't touch the next
neighbors on
branch.
Riverside Drive who lit the candles every year in the apartment house. And I would always stand really close to the tree and just watch.
You can blow them out fast.
Now, Liza, how did you actually follow in your mother's footsteps and become an actress?
Seems to be the family business. I love to perform, and went to Lee Strasberg and Terry Schreiber, and just growing up on the set. And I think if you're a natural born performer, it just is in you. And
Savage has been such a great teacher.
yeah.
But you always knew that you wanted to be an actress?
I did, and went out to LA and got lucky enough
So
to
you
get
are
a job.
you are both on fantastic daytime soap operas
Yes, we
now,
are.
but very, very different soap
Very
operas.
different.
So tell us a little bit about yours. It's
Well,
called...
I'm on Passions on
Yes.
NBC, and it's crazy. Anything goes in harmony, and we just, have a good time. Hell is in the basement in a closet, and we have the best time. It's a wonderful job.
And it's a complicated part that you have.
I play Gwen Hotchkiss Winthrop, whose arch rival nemesis is really causing a ruckus in her life. So,
I mean, real ruckuses. I was reading little bits of the
Yes,
story.
my arch rival
gosh.
nemesis poisoned my husband by accident. He's in a coma. I'm debating on whether to pull the plug or not. I'm barren because I was 11 months pregnant, which of course it didn't work out so well.
11
She
months
pushed me off a
pregnant.
cliff. I'm very mad at her. Very mad.
You did go after her with a
I thought
baseball
she-
I
bat.
did go after her
I
with a
thought she
baseball bat.
stole the embryo.
Yes, then she drugged my surrogate.
This is how crazy this
And
show
she
is.
was implanted with my embryo.
Oh,
And even
okay.
that didn't work out.
An
So I'm very mad at
11-month-old
her.
embryo? Kind of large.
I don't even know. I had to wear that pregnancy belly, I felt like, for a year and a half. It was horrible.
Well, we're going to be right back with Susan and daughter Liza making our coconut snack.
Later, Martha will show you a beautiful and homemade gift idea, paper white bulbs. And then Jody Levine is back with some great tips for traveling with your kids this holiday season. Please, stay with us.